Well, good morning, and thank you for joining me, Tonya, for Tuesday with Tonya for this April 22nd. Grab your coffee and let's spend a few minutes going over what's happening here and kind of what's happening around the world, maybe. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, so this week I'm going to show you some videos and some pictures of just how crazy our Monday was. So we had a fantastic weekend of sales. Thank you, everyone. And yesterday we literally shipped all day long. So we got to the post office yesterday, literally the moment they were closing, and shout out to our local post office. They are fantastic and we appreciate them so much. They were like, come on in. So they got us a huge cart, and we took that cart and again filled it up from our truck with all of the totes and made it to the post office in the nick of time to keep our track record of getting your orders out within that 24-hour time mark. So if you ordered Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, everything went out on Monday. We worked very hard to make that happen. So we do not, again, guarantee that we will get your shipment out within 24 hours, but we make that mark 99.9% of the time. So I'll show you some little videos and clips of that. The other thing coming up is our quilt kits. So custom cut quilt kits I have talked about for a very long time. That is because I'm super excited to bring them to you. What has happened and kind of the setbacks along the way has been a multitude of things. First of all, we've been so busy, and getting together those quilt kits takes time. So Sam has been fantastic in getting them patterns together and pulling fabrics and making sure that everything is just beautifully put together on that end. Mary and I have been so busy with shipping and putting new inventory up that the actual cutting of them through the AccuQuilt has not gone as quickly as I would have liked, but we're getting there. That being said, like I said, we were busy with orders. I burnt up a cord on my AccuQuilt. I don't suggest doing that, but so that was a little bit of a setback, but we're at a good spot now and clicking along. The first quilt kit is going to be a Hunter Star. It was my mom's favorite, and so in order of my mama, we are going to put a Hunter Star quilt kit out first. So it'll be a 2-color Hunter Star quilt kit coming soon. We just got to cut out a few more and then we'll get them up on the website for you. So I'll show you a couple pictures of what we got going on and how those are coming together. So that'll be coming up in a minute. The 2 items that are big on the table for this week are Have I Sold Out and Tariffs. So those are the big ones we're going to address this week. So, excuse me, I had to have a drink or I was going to cough. All right, so first of all, I would not address this if it just came from one person, but I have received emails, multiple, and Facebook messages about if I'm still here and I'm still running it and it's still family owned, or if we have sold and if Amazon has bought us out. So I have not sold. The company is still owned by my husband and myself. That's it. It's still worked by my family and our part-timer Sam. I have no intention of selling. We have been offered twice in the past year for someone to buy the company, and I have no interest. If you know me, you know how much I love this and how much fun it's been, and that I love it for my family. So I have no intention of selling. And no, Amazon didn't buy us. That was the one that came through this morning. So I have responded everybody individually. If you have asked those questions, if you're hearing this now or you have heard such rumors, a couple have said that they have heard it, and so I'm asking where they're hearing it from. But the rest of the people said they read it. And so if anybody is out there watching this and you have read that somewhere, please let me know where, because I would like to address that. The company's not for sale. I have not sold it. We have not been bought. We're still here. It's still us. So I did look at selling on Amazon a long time ago when the website was first up, so a year ago. And Amazon just not a good fit. I sold on Etsy. I think I had like 4 sales on Etsy and pulled it down as fast as possible. I had a lot of push to sell on Etsy, and I thought, okay, it's another platform. I'll get it out there. And Etsy, again, is just not a good fit for us. So Etsy sellers get charged a fee for every product that they list. So I think we're approaching or are at that 4,000 mark for fabrics online. So you can imagine if I had to pay that fee every month. Let's say I even put 500 fabrics up every month. 500 fabrics every month for a fee before I sell anything is just money down the drain that I wasn't willing to spend that way. So on my website, I can put up as many fabrics as I want, as many products as I want, and I don't get charged individually. So that is why I do not sell on Etsy. Like I said, I did have a store up for a tiny smidgen of a time. Didn't last long. And we were done with that. So again, rumor mill, let me know if you've heard it. We are here, no intentions of selling. The husband and I still own fabric for fun. Mary, the daughter, still works here, still one part-timer. We're good. All right, moving on. So the next issue that is blowing up my email right now is tariffs. So I am getting emails from manufacturers about tariffs. I am getting emails from you, the customer, about tariffs and what impact that might have. So first of all, I will not play the scared game with you. I will not tell you buy now because I'm going to raise my prices threefold in the next 3 months. That is not happening. You're safe here. It's a safe place. So I have no intention of raising my prices. The product that I have, I obviously have already purchased. Therefore, there wasn't those tariffs on it. I don't need to pass that on to you. So I have heard that other companies are raising their prices now in anticipation of the tariffs to try and build up their funds in advance to be able to absorb the cost of the tariffs when it happens. So again, I usually don't purchase that way, so it's not a concern at that point. To let you know where I'm at, my stock levels are secure, my warehouse inventory is secure, and what I have secured on the back end, if you will, we're going to be fine, you know, for the next year or two, for sure. I don't foresee any prices going up. I'm very comfortable where we're at. I love that I can offer these beautiful quilt shop quality fabrics to you for less. I love that I can make it more affordable for you that are on fixed incomes, that are retired, that are single parents that want to make something beautiful for your kids. I love that that is the need that I fill. So I have no intentions, and like I said, I'm not going to play the scare game and say buy from me now because my prices are going up. No, I'm here to say you're okay. It's going to be okay. Purchase what you can and what you can afford, and my prices are stable. So hope that puts everybody at ease a little bit. You will be able to get affordable, beautiful fabric from Fabric for Fun without me tripling my prices on you. So rest assured, that's good. All right, everyone, let's get into the fun stuff now. Let's get into the shipping and the quilt kits. And if you want to check and see if you recognize your package in the videos and the pictures that's coming up from the weekend, feel free to do that. So here we go. Yep, we're gonna do shipping first. So let's watch some shipping videos and we'll take it from there. Hold on. All right, these packages, can you find yours? They're starting to stack up and line up in those totes. That's what we take to the post office, or what they pick up here when they pick up in the morning from us. And just our jumbo double-decker cart, when we're pulling orders, we try to pull them and sort them on this jumbo cart that Jerry built. And then we cut from there and then package from there. So we love our jumbo cart. All right, here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think 9, 10, and then some boxes in there. So this is at the post office. That's one of their little jumbo carts that we can then take all of those totes of all of your orders. Can you find your order in there? Oop, can you find it? There's yours. All right, so that is Mary videoing me, as you can tell, in the sunglasses and the torn jeans and the hair in a bun, but you know, we worked hard. So this is literally at almost 5:30 at night. We are exhausted. We have been on our feet and packaging and shipping all day for you, but we got it done. Like I said, everything from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all of these all got shipped out in the morning, and then we filled this jumbo crater tote as well. So thank you again for your orders over the weekend. We appreciate it very, very much. So then we just wheel that on into the post office, and they appreciate it very much when we have that printed out sheet for them. All right, here we go. Quilt kits are starting. There is my AccuQuilt and my Hunter's Star die that we use to throw through the machine that makes sure all of those quilt pieces are cut perfectly. And so it takes a lot of time out, so you can just do the fun part of sewing. And here we go. We're just prepping the fabric, getting it all ironed out and ready to go through the cutter for you. So we make sure everything is pressed nice and flat and there's no crinkles or wrinkles, just so that those pieces are perfect. All right, and here you go. Off to the lower right there, you can see we've got some of those pieces cut out. They will all be labeled in the kit. But again, we're working on it. We're about halfway through the process of getting these kits out, and so super excited. So watch for these quilting kits to come. They will be up soon. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that little insight into what Crazy Mondays can be like for us. Again, that post office trip was late in the day, and we thank our local post office very much. And the little snippet of what we've got going on with those quilt kits. So, housekeeping for this week, we have Timeless Treasure on sale. That sale will end on Wednesday, so grab your Timeless Treasure favorite fabrics while you can on sale. If you have not subscribed on YouTube, please do so. It would help us greatly. And I did post a flash sale on YouTube. That was YouTube only, so if you are not a follower on YouTube or a subscriber on YouTube, you would not have got that sale information last week. So make sure and follow us on Facebook, and make sure and subscribe to us on YouTube, and that way you will have access to all of the sales and the fun stuff that we do, no matter what social platform that we put it on. So thank you in advance for that. What's new Wednesday? We have added in a few of everything this week. So we have Art Gallery Clothworks, Riley Blake, RJR, Benartex, Stove Fabrics, Paintbrush Studios. So just whatever I came across in my inventory out back, I just grabbed an armful of it, came in and put it in. And so that's what's new Wednesday, is just kind of an eclectic collection of all the manufacturers. Flashback Friday, we are going to feature our Figo fabrics again. So if you're not familiar with Figo fabrics, we will get you up close and personal and show you on video just how gorgeous those fabrics are. So that, I think, is all I have for this week. Thanks for joining me again. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. Hope your Easter weekend was wonderful, and hope you are enjoying this spring time of year. So thanks everyone for joining us. And again, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so. I would appreciate it greatly. So have a wonderful week, everyone. And as always, from Tonya, especially on Tuesdays, I wish you nothing but joyful sewing, everyone. Have a great one. Bye.